Hello guys!
Hello!
So today we're giving you guys a itty bitty life update. Not so itty bitty because it's been a year. It's been a year since we've updated you guys regularly. We were in our last videos living in China and we were loving it. There were pros, there were cons, but eventually our cons outweighed our pros and we decided to move. So now we're in
Vietnam. So we've been off the grid, as Tammy just said, for a year. Due to the fact that we had to relocate from China here, we had some loss in the family, which just dampened our moods, if we can say that. I know there's a lot of people that don't know the Els family. That's the wording Who Else Vlogs. We are the Els family. So if you are not familiar with us or know us as family friends from back home in South Africa, we are just a normal family and we wanted to send our vlogs, our adventures, we wanted to share it with our family and friends back home. In the meantime, it has moved and grown to a point where we have more followers outside South Africa, and we would just like to keep you in the loop of moving from your home country to a different country. It was not easy.
It was very scary, but for any new adventure it's always going to be a little bit scary. Even when we moved now to Vietnam, it was petrifying, but it's for the first while and then you settle in and you kind of understand and you find your bearings.
So yes, what it all boils down to was getting to settle. I think that was the hardest. On my part, it took me about 7 months to get used to Vietnam. Vietnam's beautiful and we're living in Hanoi. But just getting out of your comfort zone, I think that was the worst. Getting out of comfort zones and getting to a point where I can say, wow, Vietnam's beautiful and I can see myself living here. But moving from your home country, paperwork, moving with children, moving with a family is even worse, I think. And yes, for these that don't know, I've got my son, his wife, my daughter, my youngest daughter, the whole family is here.
Yeah.
So, and yes, I'm quite the mother hen. I would like all my chicks together, which is hard because you don't always see them. They all have their own work and do their own thing. But this is where we are and we would like to take you on the adventures with us in Vietnam. We arrived on tourist visas, visa on arrivals. As Tammy said, it was quite scary. That was the reason that we had to actually go on visa runs every 3 months. Was fun. We got to explore other countries, but it's stressful because it's not in your plan going on a holiday. You want
Every
to try
3
and
months.
settle. Yeah,
You don't budget for, oh, let's go on holiday. Okay, we need to go leave the country, we need to do our visa run, we need to come back and start working again. So as fun as it is, there's also still a lot of, okay, but we need to do it.
So yes, we have gone through that, and yes, we are a year. In actual fact, we are 3 days short of our full year in Vietnam. And eventually, after a year, Edmund and myself are going on to resident permits now, which is great. Or it's just a temporary residency, but we don't have to do visa runs for a year and a half, which is fantastic. But we would like to take you on our adventures from now on. Everything that we've experienced, Vietnam is quite fun, and we've had a lot of comical moments, which we'd love to share with you guys.
And I think now, once that we're settled in and we finally found our bearings. Yes, it's a year later, and then we lost the loop a little bit, but now we're settled in and we can actually show you guys just how amazing we find this place. Because in the beginning it was still, okay, let's go see this. Okay, but what if we don't like it? Where do we go? You know, so now we've found our bearings and we've figured Hanoi out a little, and we're super excited to share it with you guys. Hanoi is very beautiful, the people are friendly. Every country has its ups and downs. Obviously there are cons to Vietnam, but our pros way outweigh our cons, and so I feel like we should have come to Vietnam before China. If we had come to Vietnam before China, I don't think China would have happened.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
So we hope that you get to experience Vietnam with us, and we can't promise that we're going to stay in Vietnam, but this is our next chapter and we're excited to share this chapter with you guys.
As my wife and my daughter already said, we have moved from China and we are in Hanoi, Vietnam. This is a view from our apartment's roof of the skylight of Hanoi over West Lake. As you can see, it's a very beautiful city, a very modern city with unbelievably friendly and helpful people. And I think we are going to enjoy living here a lot.
Okay, so we just crossed the bridge by doing a bit of exploring, and we discovered this beautiful plants. Now we know why flowers are so cheap. Try and see if I can zoom in on those buckets. It's fantastic. All the way that side. I'm going to try and walk a little bit further so we can look back. Because fresh flowers are extremely cheap here. Oh yes, you can see that. I'm going to try zoom in.
Drink like coffee or something here. This is so serene.
I'm going to try and take it back and just see. Such a nice place.
Hey everybody else! If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below. We upload our videos once a week and hope you enjoy our journey.